In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your document, your InDesign document, to make your presentation board. Okay, so once you have opened InDesign, you go to File. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. So you go to File, New Document. Then here you will need to manually put the measurements of an A2. So that's 594 millimeters, and the height is 420 millimeters. Okay. So you select the orientation. If you want to have a portrait presentation board, just click on portrait. If you want it landscape, click on landscape. Then here's like you select the number of pages you need. In this case, you just need one, and click create. So here's our document. The next thing we need to do, we are going to go to the layers panel, and we're going to create 3 more layers. Okay. The one we have now here, we are gonna call it, you double click on it and you can change the name. So this one is gonna be called grid. That's where we will put our grid. Then you click on this icon at the bottom to create a new one, and this one is going to, we are gonna name it background. Click OK. Third one, which we will call images. And fourth one, which we will call text. So this is just so that we can organize the elements easily while we design the presentation board, okay? So as you can see, you can lock them, or you can actually hide and show them when you need to. So now we are going to be working on the grid layer because we are going to be setting up our grid. So how do we set up our grid? We go to layout, margins and columns, and here we're going to set our margins and our columns, okay? So if you check the preview box here, you will see what in real time what you are doing. So here the margins, I will put something like, actually I will leave it as it is. It's like 12.7 millimeters is fine. And here we will select the number of columns we want, okay? So I would go for something like 8 columns. And the gutter, which is the space between the columns, I would just go up to 5 millimeters. So click OK. And then we are going to create the rows, which are the horizontal lines. So we go again to layout, create guides. Make sure the preview is on. And we are going to put like around 6 rows, and make sure as well that the gutter is the same as it was in the columns, so that's 5 millimeters, okay? And then here in options, you need to make sure that fit to guides to is set to margins, not page, okay? So make sure it's there and click OK. So that's your grid, okay? Your grid will help you design the layout, keeping a consistent spacing between the elements, okay? So you should always use a grid when you are doing these kind of designs. So yeah, that's how you set up the grid in